So you think cigarettes, alcohol, even weed is the hardest addiction to get rid of? Are you even aware about your addictions? I believe not.
This addiction is so normalized that many of you don't even consider this as an addiction. And yes, your mom was always right. It's your fucking phone. So if you spend most of your days wasting your time on social media, from the moment you wake up, from the moment you open your eyes to the moment you sleep, then this video is for you.
Yes.
And if you say social media is not an addiction, I don't know what is.
Just go check your screen time. Instagram, 7 hours.
Yes.
TikTok, 10 hours. If that is not an addiction, what is?
Yes,
You're
and
cooked.
you are basically cooked. And the people who designed these kind of apps,
The nerds.
yes, the nerds of Silicon Valley, you can never beat them. Trust me, knowingly, unknowingly, you will be addicted. The reels, the outlet, the colors, I mean, every click, every scroll, it has a motive behind it.
Yes. And you don't even realize it. And this is a video for you. Because we want you to realize they're playing with your attention.
Yes.
You are acting the way you are acting right now. Because you are being trained by the algorithm.
Yes.
The algorithm set by the Silicon Valley nerds. You're living your life based on your phone.
Yes. Basically, you are the puppets.
And you don't even realize this. This is not talked, but this is the truth.
Yes.
This is the truth about the phone in your hands.
This addiction is not as... This addiction does not seem as bad as other addictions, but it is actually worse. Basically, the social media platform we use the most is Instagram, so we are talking on the basis of that. But there are other social media platforms too, and all the social media platforms compete with themselves to keep you hooked. Like which social media platform can keep you hooked for the longest amount of time. They challenge it like that. So
Yes.
basically your brain is just fried, man.
They are frying your brain, and you don't realize this. And you don't see this as an addiction.
Yes, because once you feel bored using Instagram, you open Twitter. After that, again, Discord or some shit like that.
Basically, your attention is a currency for all those Silicon Valley nerds. It's their work. And Facebook, Instagram, they hired PhD holders to
Yes.
keep you hooked on their phone,
Yes.
on your phone, on their app. Your attention is the most valuable currency right now. And if they compete for it, you give it for free. It is how it is right now. Basically, social media is your digital drug. But you might say, aren't you guys on Instagram? Aren't you guys on YouTube? All that bullshit. And you talk shit about Instagram yourself. How are we able to say this is we were off the Instagram for solid 8 to 10 months. We don't even count. And it's just been a year since we opened this channel.
Yes.
We were back on Instagram. Maybe a year, maybe more than that.
Yes.
But solid year, we were off of the Instagram.
Yes.
We lived our life.
Yes.
Raw dogged everything.
Yes, it's not like that we took a break or some shit. We came back again after a week. No, once we stopped, it was gone. For
Tata,
8,
you
10
cannot
years.
find any digital footprint of us between 2022 and 2023.
Yes.
Nothing out there. A solid year without Instagram. Can you do it? I bet not. You cannot even sleep without your phone. You're so fried.
So, what did we learn from 8 to 10 months of no Instagram is that, first of all, FOMO. Obviously, there will be FOMOs.
It's gonna hit you.
Yes, it will hit you for like first month, First month it will hit you. FOMO will hit you real bad.
The first week gonna be the hardest.
Yes.
right, also.
First week, yes. And that moment you just have to get your head straight. Get your head straight, and you need to know why you started. And get occupied with some busy stuffs. With stuffs that are more important than scrolling.
But honestly, there is no FOMO. There is no FOMO. You don't wanna know what 2,000 followers are doing on their daily life. You're just fucking your brain.
Yes.
The truly important ones, they're gonna reach out. They're gonna reach out to you anyway.
Like ours did.
Our friends, they reached out. We reached out.
Yes.
Where? WhatsApp.
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 Because on the name of social media, we only used to use WhatsApp
Mm.
for everything.
Now you're gonna chat.
WhatsApp.
WhatsApp is the app. You just chat.
Yes.
And our friends, they shifted from Instagram to WhatsApp for us.
Yes.
Now our group chat shifted from Instagram to WhatsApp. You just need a texting app. You got a texting app.
Yes.
You gotta meet people. You gotta be really engaged with life. Like you're not engaging with 2,000 people every day, are you? You just need a couple of friends. They got your
Yes.
number. And if they don't have your number, you're not even important to them, and they are not important to you.
Yes, sir.
And अर्को कुरा, you might say, oh, I want to meet new people and go out, hang out, make friends,
Date.
date. Even we dated. We didn't have Instagram. Like everybody, and they were blowing up Instagram ko DM ma. They were blowing up the girls on Instagram, like every other notification. We
Yes.
stood out. We
WhatsApp.
had our own ring, the tung ring on Viber, the WhatsApp notification.
Yes.
Talk about standing out, brother.
Yes. Imagine how badass it is.
You're gonna be the main character. She gonna be scrolling on WhatsApp for your text. Yeah?
Yes.
Instagram, she gonna get lost. On WhatsApp, she gonna wait for a message.
Yes.
She gonna get high off the WhatsApp notification.
Yes.
Imagine that.
Yes. And that's an instant turn on.
Mm.
When you say a girl, I don't have an Instagram, just text me on Viber. That's an instant turn off because you stood out.
Mm.
You stood out. The main point is you stood out. She may not believe at first.
You may be lying.
Everyone has Instagram.
Such a
bullshit.
fuckboy. And you're gonna have more serious conversation on WhatsApp. And you're not gonna be sharing reels, all that bullshit,
Yes.
and talk about the reels, talk about your favorite color, because you saw something on a story.
Yes.
You're not even on a story.
Yes, matter of fact. You'll just talk what needs to be talked.
You're gonna be mysterious and she's gonna crave that.
Yes.
Basically, what we are trying to say is, you don't need those 2,000, 3,000 people anyways. You just need some solid good friends.
Yes.
And you have their number, they're gonna have your number. Meet people, real life, talk to them, talk what is necessary,
Yes.
see how life changes. Because those 8 to 10 months, we were living our life.
Yes. Those 8 to 10 months felt the longest to us,
Mm.
but in a good way. Those 8 to 10 months was till date the most productive 8 to 10 months
Mm.
we have had.
And we're not gonna have more productive days like those unless
Yes.
we turn off Instagram, turn off everything.
The days used to feel longer, okay? Because we're not scrolling, we're just doing what needs to be done. If you use Instagram and you get your things done in 1 week, you will complete it in 2 or 3 days without Instagram.
You're gonna eat your food, like
Yes.
not click the photos.
Yes, you're gonna eat your food consciously. Basically, you'll do every fucking thing consciously.
Mm.
And trust me, you'll love that.
You love being conscious and you don't realize that. So coming back to the topic of
Why
social media is your digital drug. What we realized those months where we didn't needed the drug of notification,
Yes.
the instant high, the ha-ha while scrolling. Everything was conscious for us. Everything was meaningful for us. We just didn't need it, the drug.
Yes.
You need it. As soon as you wake up, your brain craves for the notification, for the ha-ha, for the dopamine. And you don't want to be living life like that. Any social media out there is a slot machine.
SLUT.
You put in your coin, your attention.
Yes.
You get the little ha-ha. You scroll. You again keep in the attention. Ha-ha, scroll. Talk about being depressed. Talk about for wanting more. Now the moment you wake up, dopamine's fried. 15 minutes in, you got all the dopamine for the day already. You don't want to do anything productive. You're going to be lazy. You're going to seek for more dopamine.
Yes. And talking about more dopamine, what scrolling leads is that it will eventually lead to bad habits again.
Again.
The habits that make you depressed.
Mm.
Like, you'll see some busty girls, like
Mhm.
thirst trap.
Mm.
And I have noticed this on my Instagram too. Like, if you go on the explore page, it suggests you that kind of post, even if you don't watch it.
Uh-huh.
Look, the people of Silicon Valley, what they're trying to do. Just for next time you see those kind of content.
They are using everything against you.
Yes.
comedy, humor,
Yes.
lust,
Yes.
everything.
Yes. And lust is what makes you depressed. So like I was saying, after a few scrolls you see some women, some extraordinary women, some extra attractive women,
Plastic.
which they are not real obviously. You'll see them and you'll see more videos of them, and one thing leads to another. You'll be on Pornhub.
That
And-
escalated quickly,
Yes, that accelerated very quickly, and that this loop does not repeat once. This loop repeats twice, thrice. How down bad you
you know.
are.
It's just a slot machine. Like, people play you on casino. The bookies there. The Silicon Valley nerds are the new bookies who play with your attention.
Yes.
They make money out of it, leave you depressed, leave you for wanting more.
Yes.
They're happy.
They don't care about you, but we do care about you.
So the point number 2, we'll just give you a keyword. Fake. Filters. You're comparing yourself, your everyday life, with a marketing of some random dude out there traveling. You know, he may have worked hours, days,
Yes.
and he got a trip, and you're comparing, you go back home, working 9 to 5, all tired, and watch his story. Oh, Bahamas, Vegas, Bali. And you think, oh, my life is not
So
good.
depressed.
I'm depressed. You fell for the marketing.
Yes.
You fell for the filter.
You fell for the trap.
You fell for the plastic.
Social media is basically where you post only good things. You never ever post bad things. You never ever post a breakup on your social media. But you post that you are in a relationship, right? You obviously will post your progress, but you'll never post your bad days. That's how social media works. I don't know why, I don't know how, but that's how it works.
Just go look at our Instagrams. And I'm not promoting us. Just go maybe, but just go look at our Instagram.
Yes.
You see the highlights, our stories. Life is so fun, right?
Yes.
Life is so fun. That what you know is not something our followers know on Instagram.
Yes.
We are out here every week, twice a week,
Twice a week.
writing down on papers, in front of the camera, doing the work.
Yes. You just see the outcome is what we're trying to say.
You're just seeing the outcome and you're comparing it.
Yes, because the post you see on Instagram, obviously we had bad days there too, but we did not post that. Because it's like weird
It's a
to
rule.
post.
It's
Yeah.
a rule. It's
Yeah,
a rule
it's
of
a rule.
Instagram. Like, you are not posting, you know. Do you even post like you doing your homework on Instagram? But you might post your results, right?
Yes, you might post the certificate you won by doing that homework.
Because every day is not Sunday. You are having a bad day. It will work out. Not today, but you are comparing your bad day with the best, once in a lifetime moment of somebody else, and you say you're depressed. Just don't compare.
So, the girls you see on Instagram are not real.
Plastic.
Are not real at all. Please remember, imprint this in your brain when you see a girl, a pretty girl, or some shit on Instagram. Just don't assume that that's how she looks real life.
That's not our personality.
Yes, that's not even our personality. Social media builds personality, right? The language she speaks, the lingo she uses, period. That's all what social media did to her. And coming back to what I was saying, what you see on Instagram, please think twice, thrice that this is not real. There are so many things. The makeup she puts on, makeup, above the makeup there is a filter, and maybe there's like body tuning and shit.
And she's gonna edit all that
Yes.
afterwards as well.
Yes, and so basically when you meet those type of girl in real life, you'll basically feel depressed, obviously.
You just fell for her favorite photo out of 200. She clicked, filtered, deleted and edited. Only once she has on her story, on her post. You know the amount of hard work she puts in.
Yes.
And you fell for that, you go meet that girl, real life, and he sees ugly.
She's
Definitely.
like this Archana girl. And from a girl's perspective also, it is kind of depressing. I mean, it is depressing because she will not feel comfortable just facing herself without makeup, bare face, right in camera. And you see girls like they hide their face when someone clicks their photo or
I
wears
know a girl
mask.
too.
Yes, or wears mask, right? That's what social media is doing to you. Just observe and see. You will know why it is actually depressing as fuck.
She may be Aru on Instagram, but
Yes.
IRL she's Archana.
Yes, Arsana.
Don't fall for that bullshit.
Never.
And the jokes apart, like this thing is serious. You don't compare. Like you compare. For us, we don't compare on Instagram because we were off of it. We don't care about people.
Yes.
The way we use Instagram, it's different from you guys.
Yes, we never felt depressed using
Peter.
Instagram. It was just a medium for us rather than a catalyst.
Every time we see success photos of others, since our circle is so close, we feel happy for them, genuinely happy for them. We don't compare ourselves with them.
Yes.
We celebrate their achievements. We know they're on a track, and we are on a track. They're putting on the hard work. We root for it. We know our followers, they root for us as well.
Yes.
Because we took a break for a long time. Selected people, selected how we want to live.
Yes. So coming to the end of the video, the part where we give out the actionable steps that you can do to get rid of the addiction.
And let me say this. 75% of you who clicked on this video didn't even make it to the end.
Yes.
They're so fucked up on Instagram.
Yes.
Probably they got notification on the Instagram and they're back scrolling. You stayed. That's great. Now what to do next?
Yes. So, like we did 9 months break, we are not trying to tell you that you need to be that harsh. You start small, or if you want to be like us, be like
brutal.
us.
Be brutal.
Yes, be brutal. So yes, start small. Like if your screen time is like 7 hours right now,
Cut it down.
yeah, cut it down to 5. If you use Instagram a lot, set a timer in Instagram. There's an app. Or even if you are distracted by notification, turn off the notifications. Like we have already said prior.
You are stuck scrolling. Start by deleting TikTok.
Yes.
And scroll on Instagram, you're gonna get bored.
Yes.
Start small. Or be brutal. You should know what it takes. We knew what it took. Delete the app.
Yes. Be brutal and expect for a downfall from your dopamine. Expect that.
Because if you delete Instagram for a week,
You will.
you're gonna feel the difference.
Yes.
If you wanna do that, do. Instagram delete for a week. But if you wanna just try,
Yes.
cut
Just
down the
start
screen.
small and look at the big things bigger later. Then that's a healthy habit too.
Because you're not gonna care about Instagram. We don't. We don't anymore. We don't care about the stories, the likes, the comments, the posts. That help us come in front of you.
Yes.
To be real in front of you. We are not fake people like those on Instagram. You are seeing the real us.
Yes. No filters.
No filters.
We don't even cut out the things here.
Teta, I haven't even shaved.
You see what we are in real life.
How did we build this confidence? We didn't give in. We didn't give in to social medias. We didn't let the algorithm nerds out there control our lives. Start small.
Win big later.
See you at the top.
Okay,
Work
so
here.